Good day, my beloved, precious, star-seated souls. Welcome to Intuitive Opening 419. You're here with Empress Fra Ashe. I hope you're having a beautiful day. You wonder as a small face. You wanted us to go smiling away. All the time is the sign. I follow the signs every day. Oh, the world you want to play. And that's why I have to fight every day. Y'all. Hey, how are you? Something about this trajectory reading is about somebody can't figure out how you're smiling. Like, what? How would this person be smiling right now? Something about you wondering why I'm still smiling every day. But something about the fact that you were able to get through something. Okay? You got through. It says you were built to be shaken. Like, wait, what? How you smile when you getting shook? But you're like, nah, that means if I can be shaken and not break, man, then I know I'm the one that's supposed to be right here, right now. Some about you're supposed to be here right now, right now. Whatever you're doing, even if it seemed like it was too much or was extremely harsh, you're in the right place at the right time because you were built to be shaken. Because there's something about you, honey, you don't understand, maybe as a star-seeded soul, baby. I don't need to tell you about yourself. You are the wealth, baby. You are the wealth. Generational wealth. Okay? It's not about you really are. But it's your spiritual gifts that are the wealth, baby. They was looking for a piece of paper with some ink on it to call it their wealth. And they can have that, you said, because this is my wealth. The gifts my ancestors left me. The gifts and the knowledge I heard. Something about you. Because the world wanted you to have generational trauma. But honey, let me tell you something. You are the living proof of generational wealth, baby. You ready? Oh, let's get it, let's get it. Let's get this reading on fleek and shine on it. Shine on them, baby. Shine so bright when I walk by, you gotta squint like the sun in your eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about your shine, baby. It's real bright. There's something about look, I said like you gotta squint. It says eyeglasses. There's something about that to wear the pinching spring. Look, I'm doing the universal pull. Okay, come on, come on. Let's start off with the universal pull, y'all. Something about yeah, for real. When they walk by, they need sunglasses because your aura and your authentic shine is just plain to see. You can't deny it. I heard, don't doubt it, don't doubt it, don't doubt it. Because something about you overstepped so much stuff. Mm-mm-mm. They want you to be overstuffed with worry, pain, fear, all this negativity, and you overstepped it. I'm here. They want you to be your boundaries to be overstepped, but you overstepped. Anything that they threw was thrown at you. Look, thrown, and you put in overtime while they were overhauling, like inspecting you. Someone was inspecting a lot. I'm hearing circumspectly inspecting someone's personal presence. Like, wait a minute, circumspectly inspecting someone's personal presence. Excuse me. I'm hearing somebody was really in your energy. That was quite invasive. But I'm hearing you the bigger person here. Something about because of man, you know who you are. Because it says lunar. It's lunar cycles like the sun. It's about the sun cycle and something about be carrying baggage with you. I'm hearing you be magnifying. It says magnify. Magnify the Lord with me. I heard something about you. You praise, you give thanks. Something about the way you go around. It's like it said your forehead. You know, they said wear it on your forehead. Put the tablet over your heart, or right on your forehead. Something about the ways you really walk in that promise. Look, the promise. That's why you're provided for. Ooh, it said you won't ever be outside. You might have been an outsider though, and that's why it was a lot of shaking going on. A whole lot of shaking going on. I don't know who sung that. That was back in the day. But something about you undergone like a lot of stress, a lot of vacancies, where it's like the space you go in or be in, you felt void of what your essence is. It's like you were searching for another star seed somewhere, anywhere, searching for love. But then you learn something about looking for love in the wrong places because it says that's sacrilege, baby. Don't look for love. You are the love. You are, okay? Because you are sacred. And there was a lot of people who made fun of the way you are. They're now figuring out that you are sacred. That's why you can't be what? What can't you be, baby? Can't be shaken. Uh-huh. You were built to be shaken, huh? And it's something about your expertise, okay? So here we go, my beautiful star-seeded soul. I want to do a couple more universal pulls to find out exactly who we're speaking about, who, what, when, where, why, how. And it's something about the way why loving others unleashed us. Here we go. I'm hearing you. It's like your love so strong with a K. Now when it's unleashed, I'm hearing it's majestic. It's people learn to, or they are encouraged to, not forcefully, not by guilt, shame, or fear, but by a intentional integrity you had to really just show what love is. It said why loving others unleashes us. Somebody you can unleash. It says loving someone liberates the lover as well as the beloved. And that's Dr. Angelo. And this is in a book. This is in another book here. We got, okay, look at it. See, something about uh, laying yourself down is not optional. It said, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around today. So something was going on recently where you just realized what needed to be happening as far as the honesty with yourself. And I'm hearing die daily, something about the actual death of something you're doing daily or that wasn't really working out for you. And how you help people, though. You help people start to feel at home out, right? But something where you were had you feeling at home outside of the will of God. Something about the will of God. But it's not too late, okay? Something about the will of God. So something that was living with you or in you that wasn't working out well. And it holds a record now. Wow. For like this rebound is successful. Because you know when you play basketball, so I missed it, but then the rebound will be like, bow, yes. I mean, you got the point anyway. Because of what you chose to change, okay, and serve how you want to serve now and glorify something else. I mean, someone's being glorified that was not glorification worthy. I'm hearing, okay? It's about it. So let's see. It says, I am the love in the room. See? This is what you teach people, my precious star-seeded soul. You teach people that you're not going to give love, get love, but you need to be love. And this is what you've been spreading everywhere you go. It says, I am the love in the room. I am a gate singer, and the melodies of love and joy flow from my soul. Oh my goodness. So this is something about somebody who brings people in with, because you know singing is something that draws attention. It brings joy. It's a uplifting energy. It's an uplifting frequency, right? Of love, all right? The greatest of these is love that conquers something that, you know, if somebody's going through something, you put on that song, they might shed a tear and release something they was holding on to that they don't need to carry. You know, so something about the way you show up and the love you have. It's like a melody to other people. And your melodies bring joy. And something about you open up their souls to something that is glorifying the greater works, of the greater free state of mind. I'm hearing like a free state of mind. And it says saved from all your troubles. See, this is something about the way you were rolling this and why you were unshakable. Excuse me, why you weren't shaken. Oh, how do I say it? Why you were able to be shook but not shaken to a point where you had trauma from what you went through. Trauma, but that you are bringing the gifts to people that bring the generational wealth. Ooh, sweetie. Who are you? I love you already, baby, because you show people how it's done. They were wondering, they've got gurus. They done got on Google. They done hit up every sort of type of information and highway and byway on the internet to try to figure out how to manifest and do all these things. They done listen to everybody. But now everybody coming to find out that's by you, baby. They know all it is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Something about that. Okay? It's because that's why you are saved from your troubles. Okay, you were built to be shaken. It ain't trouble that you know how to overcome it. It says you are being watched over, and angels heard your requests. There's something about because of the spiritual gifts you have, you are honored in the realms that are unseen. I heard and they are watching over you constantly. About they watching over you, baby. Okay. Yep. 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 That's true. So something about you are the love in the room, baby. I'm gonna pull one more out of here because it's something important. Ooh, says no worries are allowed. See, this is the energy you walk in. This is the energy you walk in. You be like, what do you mean? What's the problem? What? No, there's actually a solution to everything. There's millions of people in the world and millions of ways to do things. I hear your solution focus. It says no worries allowed. Dependable people are hard to find. And now the favors are being returned to you. Thanks for being you. All right? Something about, man, it's what you teach people, like what you worried for. I know that you were made fearfully, wonderfully. Created perfectly for what is going on right now if we just put our heads together. We just stop and think. Okay. You help people understand how to simplify difficult issues. Something about that. You bring simplicity to things that could be pretty complex. I'm hearing something about the way you do, and that's why you get to live and be free. I'm hearing you say and you exhibit behaviors, ways, thoughts, feelings, behaviors that say no. It's all in your mind. You're free. You're free in your mind. Your freedom is in your mind, and something about this, my precious star-seeded soul. You're round, and you have found how to be comfortable and around this. I'm hearing because you've got a lot of clap back and had to walk away from situations because you know people get karma and they mess with you too. It's like, I don't want that to happen. Let me back up now before they. It was like people mistook or mistake how you are and how you come often, and it's like something about this recent lessons in life or recent timeline. You either flipped and switched yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, or in some big transformational change. You have come to a new beginning, and it's all something to do with how you started looking at things and thinking about what you're thinking about, or how you reflected and perceived. Okay, you stop living from a preception, which would be like you're looking at from back in the day to now. This is who I am. You really just started with as if it was a brand new start, and you don't even know. You don't remember what happened when you were 15. You don't remember what happened when you're 22, or how old you are. You don't have childhood trauma. You just cut that. You are the curse breaker. Oh, I'm hearing you are the generational curse breaker. You're the generational trauma healer in your familial line. And I'm hearing the generations of this. Ooh, where you are the one though, and whoever you came by or whoever you go by, you have to gauge it because you know this energy that you're showing other people, it's not always accepted. But I'm hearing you found someone who overstands it now, understands it. You saw a lot of people holding it up, holding up the stool for everything, and that was so worldly, but not for what the truth of their journey was or is, or what their lifeline entails, their life path. There's something about that. And now you found those who are worthy. And here you go, baby. You started to present your gifts there. And there will be reciprocation. So here it is. It's like you finally found this place. Okay? And and it's beautiful. It's beautiful where you're at. I'm hearing whatever tried to make it seem, it was like illusionary. Something was going on that was kind of an illusion, and you figured this out, and you stayed steadfast. You stayed with it and went steadfast, and you did not move because it says, "Do not be afraid, baby. Don't be afraid." And then, what can man do to me? It was something like understood this. You were holding up a promise that God made you that no, a promise that Almighty made you, great mother. Your ancestors made you since you've been on your journey of growth and healing and ascension, that you would take on this the send me, I'll go spirit. Okay, and that's why you were like, no, I'm not afraid of none of this. And you saw some things, but your spirit still knew this is it. I mean, this is the one. This is it. This is the place. Okay, so where you go, angels will escort you, both coming in and going out, baby. So it's like it don't matter wherever you go, they come and go with you. However, there were certain places you tried to have your spirit in that. Oh, I don't know, you almost didn't make it out of there. Okay. All right, my precious star-seeded soul. You almost didn't make it out of a couple places, but something about your dignity and respect for other people's right to heal or learn. It's like, wow, it's impeccable. Your word is to do right by others as you want done to yourself, and that's why you get to drink freely of the water of life. Okay? You're gonna drink freely of the water of life, baby, because you really are someone who cares. Okay? And I'm hearing it's needed. We really do have generational trauma. We really have been through a lot. Man, you're amazing. Every human on this earth, every living being, every creature that ever lived on this planet is amazing already. Being that we have survived generations and generations of changes and regimes and and just everything that we've survived, everybody. So I'm proud of you. Nobody told you, baby. I'm proud of you. Okay, something about since kindergarten. I'm proud of you since kindergarten, baby. I know let's do a little more universal pools. Something about something about your kinetic energy. It's just like it's with your kindred. Look, it's like you're connecting with your kin from the spiritual realms that may have been set against each other something for many generations, like an ancient hatred or something that was set out to say so. But it's not so. It's not so. It's together you are better than just one or the rope. It's like the rope being together. The three make the make it stick and be strong. Something about that's okay. And it's something about what you're teaching people about the generational wealth they already have inside them and how to get rid of the generational trauma. So whatever you're on the earth doing, my star-seeded soul, don't stop, okay? Because maybe you had been a runner-up for many years, like getting first place was like, maybe they'll recognize you one day. But I'm telling you right now, your accolades come from the realms, baby. Don't worry about this third realm, because whatever the ancestors and the outer realms have for you, baby, they'll take you there either way. Okay, they're gonna take you there. That's what this is about. They are taking you. I'm hearing you're going to a place that it is gonna be the opposite of being brushed off. Okay, see, I looked at it and said brushed off. Like that's not gonna happen anymore, baby. You are going to be recognized for the spirit you bring, for the love you are. Okay, it's about the love you bring in the room. There it is. You are going to recognize for that. Okay, you are saved from all your troubles. I told you. Something about no worries allowed. This is what you roll in, okay? That spirit you have that is rubbing off on others. They don't brush you off no more. It's rubbing off on them. It says, I am my mother's daughter. I am my mother's son. It says, my great mother meets us at the steps. Ooh, and if you know anything about steps, STEPPES, if you've never looked that up, look and just see what it is. And see what it means to you. Each to their own on their journey of knowledge and wisdom. Here we go, here we go. This one says, go for it, baby. Your niche is not weird. It's genius. Saying something about what you do and how you do it and how you show up in the room, what you're up to, that you have brushed off on other people, baby. I'm so proud of you. I mean, you thought you need to brush up on your tools. Maybe you do, and you can. But no, I'm trying to tell you something. This reading is coming out to let you know that your needs are going to be met and all is well with your temple. Like, whatever you were building, keep going. Don't stop. That's what this is about. Whatever you're building to bring, it cannot be shaken. You were built to be shaken. It's about your solid foundation, okay? Which is your spiritual gifts and the ancestral DNA memories. Something about your Kundalini rising. Something about your pineal. It's just the connection you have to the earth and the elements. Something about you that, has a lot to offer. And I'm hearing maybe it's been, yeah, people brushed it off because people think that it was, I don't know, they thought you were someone coming in a demonic state or that you had some kind of crafts going on with you. But it turns out everything you do is like natural. Like you don't even take medicine, I'm hearing. Like you haven't been you use natural healing for 12 years and you haven't been ill in the whole 12 years or something like that. Okay, something about how you live, move, and have your being, and it's really true who you are. But you had to step out from the stereotypes. I'm hearing stereotypes. Okay, it said God sees you and your hard work. Thank you for thinking of others. See, I said it. You're a natural healer, and that you're offering your time to help. See, it said much favors upon you and your household, baby. Keep being the love and light that you are. Okay, because we need more of you in the land. Okay, it's not like because we're here to save the world or save everybody, but who you do come near, they are blessed to have you in their life. Okay, thank you for your presence on the earth by star seeded souls. It says it is already done. It is already done, baby. Whatever the concern, remember the concern you have shown toward others. Okay, because you are receiving all and more. Okay, and there it is. That's why the spirit of reciprocation came out for you. The spirit of you gave and you get to, and now you will get. Now you get to give and you give to get, right? But you don't. That's what I love about this spirit. It's like you don't do things to get something. You do it because you genuinely are a lover and a giver, and that's why you're receiving. Coming right back at you, baby. It says if you're nervous, that's normal. As you walk through the valley, all your needs are provided. Don't forget to trust yourself and make that decision. As here it goes again, like it's about trusting people's heart for you. I'm hearing because you done been through people who are just like, oh, this is a real love and light. Let's put it and hide it under a bushel, right? They didn't want your light to shine, but that doesn't mean that you can't throw away the old or whatever negative beliefs or ineffective thoughts. Okay, it's ineffective to bring the past with you. I'm hearing to this new opportunity for your niche, which whatever that may be, in whatever category and whatever profession or just hobby, whatever that is, it's something you have to give. Go ahead and do it. I'm hearing it's your turn. And it says an angel even wants you to know no more. Because see, something in the past made you say, I don't mess with people like that. I don't go in that place. Somebody you don't even enter a place anymore because of something that happened. It's something generational through the years. And it's like the more it happened, the less and less of you and your people, your family, your kin went into certain places. But I'm hearing you are the one that will change this. Something about the generational healing that you will bring for your people and your fam. Okay, it says an angel wants you to know no more, baby. Will violence cry out, but righteousness will shine its light upon you and protect you. Okay, so I'm hearing no matter where you go, they gonna know whose you are. No matter where you go, people gonna know who you are. You ain't gotta tell them that you are the children, mighty God's children. Something about you, baby. Yeah, you're a child of the Most High. They know not to mess with you. So it's like they're already dispatched as soon as you go out, every time you leave the house, coming in and going out. Okay, and I'm here wherever you have this new beginning in or opportunity. Uh, you were built not to be shaken anyway. But however, Almighty does see that maybe an advocate and representative will need to be with you. So guess what? You've got the Holy Spirit that's going to teach and remind you of some of the skills you might need to rebuild, to heal from whatever you're going through, or had been through, I should say. But I'm here, you've done a lot of the work already. You've already faced those things. Now it's just the practice inside of the space as you process it in living color. I heard it in living color. Go there and do it. Go there and be in that position and test yourself. Not to harm yourself and trigger yourself, but just to say, see, you made it. You did it, right? It's just time to do that. It's time to go ahead and push past that fear, okay? Somebody, you have great value and you are loved by God, okay? That's why pushing past the fear is necessary here, okay? Oh, my beloved, precious star-seeded soul, I am extremely proud of you. Something about you is rare, okay? They call it peculiar because you show up teaching others what wealth really is, baby. And you are the first to go, fam, for quite a few generations to face the generational trauma as well and to change the patterns that were toxic. And that is a curse breaker right there. Generational curse breaker. Well, welcome to a brand new you. I'm hearing it. This is what brought you to this new place. It's just you accepting what needed to be done for yourself and others. I'm so proud of you. And I'm going to go ahead and play the song and the reading here. But here at Intuitive Opening 419, we lift each other up. We do not tear each other down. And the trajectory cards are to help you bring your life full circle, right on around to exactly where you need to get to. Okay? The point where you can begin to start that straight and narrow path. Okay? Because you are able. You are able to move forward. All right? Peace be unto you. I love you guys.